Capra Demon is the most infamous boss of the early game of Dark Souls 1. It attacks rather predictably and fairly slowly, so much the difficulty relies on it being in an extremely claustrophobic room with two feral dogs fighting alongside it. Usually, the strategy is to dodge the enemies as you make your way up the stairs in the back and plunging attack them, but that won't be necessary with Nightraign's wide open areas, rendering much of the challenge from Capra Demon ineffective. It would probably work best as a Night 1 pre-boss group of enemies that consist of it and like 10 other dogs. Given the openness of the circle, it still wouldn't be that hard, so it probably shouldn't even be a boss. Another thing to note is that there is a boss similar to Capra Demon in regular Elden Ring, the Omen Killer. It attacks like the Capra Demon with more speed and the occasional fire breath, making it much more varied in its combat. If given the choice between Capra Demon and Omen Killer, I would probably pick the latter. I could see it fitting in more with Nightraign's existing assets, like the Poison Ruins, or as a field boss surrounded by perfumers and pages. And so, I would place the Capra Demon in the C tier of how viable Dark Souls 1 bosses would be in Nightraign. It could work fine in Nightraign, but the openness of Nightraign's arenas would cause it to be leagues easier than it was in Dark Souls 1, and that would damage its hard boss prestige.